so we're going to start with burping. This is my favorite position because
That's how we've been burping her.
Upright.
Yeah,
Now,
she burps best this way for us.
Awesome. If you don't get a burp like this right away, you can also swing her around this way.
Okay.
Because what you're doing is we're stretching that esophagus.
Okay.
What do you think of that? No, you look pretty content. I'm not hearing any burps. You can also stir the pot.
Okay.
Sometimes that's enough to get a burp out. Sometimes too, instead of patting, if you just do a little squeeze, massage, it's enough to, they'll kind of squeeze those muscles.
Okay.
Now she looks pretty content. I'm not hearing her with a lot of gas. So to help with the lower gas, when you have her, you can have her on your lap, you can have her on the bed next to you. We don't want to just move the legs because that really doesn't do too much. We're going to actually elevate the hips.
Okay.
And I smell it. We got a little toots out. So we elevate. Now you're not rolling the spine. It's not even as much as when you change the diaper. It's just a little bit of a hip flex. We can lower and raise. I know.
No, there you go.
We can move to the side. So I'm just doing a little tick-tock rock of those hips.
Okay.
And you kind of feel that movement of what feels natural.
Okay.
You can elevate. Now I'm kind of grabbing the whole bottom with my hands. You could do just the legs, but she's tiny enough you can kind of rock.
Okay.
I know, does that feel good? Now if you don't get anything audible, you can also take your hand and do a gentle squeeze.
Okay.
And you'll kind of feel where it's soft and squishy. And it's kind of the squeeze that you would use to check if an avocado's ripe. It's not very much, but it'll cause the baby to bear down. You can see her kind of bearing down, right?
Why are you hunger cueing?
So that's not hunger cue right now.
No,
she just
good.
ate.
Okay.
That's probably she's got just a little reflux.
Okay.
Because she's on her back. I know, right? And I'm doing all kinds of stuff to her GI tract. Now, I got a little gas out. I can smell it. It wasn't audible, but I can smell it. She got a nice little burp out. She looks comfortable.
Okay.
So when we then want to do tummy time, we can do that right on your lap.
Okay.
You can start by kind of rolling her on your side.
Okay.
Hey, don't underestimate the power of just having her on her side.
Okay.
Babies have 4 sides. We tend to focus on back to sleep and tummy time, forgetting that they have 2 sides as well. So just hanging out like this is also really good for digestion, and it can be on both sides.
Okay.
And then when you want to move into tummy time, we're going to just really gently roll her this way. Hi. I'm not going to be super quick to just plunk her on her belly. I have her kind of on her side, kind of on her belly, right? This counts.
Okay.
And I'm just going to kind of watch and see her movements, right? She looks pretty comfortable. We can then move her around. Now she's in tummy time.
Okay.
Okay. Don't feel like you have to go from one position into a completely different position. It can be a gradual process, but this is a great way that you can just be hanging out and watching, right? And it doesn't add any extra time or stress to your day. And she looks really quite cozy, right? So I've got her kind of tucked into a froggy position. I can keep my hands on her butt. She found her fingers, so she's going to self-soothe a little bit, which is amazing. Look at her find her thumb. Is that nice?
Yeah.
But look at the rest of her demeanor, right?
Yeah,
she's super calm. She's really comfortable. This is going to help get lower gas out too.
Okay.
Hi. Okay. Yeah. And then if she gets really fussy, now right now her head's turned this way. I'm not going to touch her in terms of repositioning because she's super comfortable. But if I wanted to roll her out of it, I'm going to go the same direction as that head's already turning and take her to her side. And again, we could hang out like this for a while. And then to get her out of it, I could just roll her this way.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, friend. Was that nice? Yeah.
Mommy put your thing on backwards, didn't she? Mommy's realizing that.
Okay. There you go.
Cool. All right, great. Then I can do tummy time more like